Hello everyone, let's take a look at this issue together. Silently say a person's name and see what you will be at the end of the year. What would the development of feelings be like? Prepare 3 groups of cards. Choose the one you feel strongest or like the most from these 3 groups of cards. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for listening tonight. Firstly, in the necessary position of the Emperor, I will see a kind of strong energy, and this strong energy will make you have a kind and emotional interaction. That kind is not particularly proactive and hopes that the other party can take the initiative in this relationship. And you two have more contact. So from this card, I would feel that if your current situation continues to stalemate, neither side continues to express their own ideas about the other's feelings. If you two want to be together before the end of the year, it will be difficult if you actively push forward. Also, through the Emperor's role, I would feel a certain kind, then there is a kind of super winning ticket like this. It seems that this feeling of my own posture and inner self will be recognized. No matter what you do or say, you will not be afraid to lose the other or hurt the other, thinking you are very good. You can completely attract or grasp this possibility. Actually, with this deck, I feel either you or the other person would have a kind of blind confidence. Didn't consider too much about the other party. It's all about feelings and emotions and a gem heart position. And it actually tells you that if you want good emotional development, you need to put in effort. In fact, whether it's the value mentioned above or the financial input, you have to show care to the other party. More importantly, you should be able to actually give, not just say, I like you, I am willing to do it for you. To do other things, but not completely in actual action, to reflect the kind of commitment to him, or to say that you haven't felt his practical action. In fact, your relationship will also develop, and it will be quite suspenseful. On this side, we can see that the legislator's blockade itself can represent a beginning. But in this card, I feel that this beginning and breakthrough carries a kind of hesitation, dare not go, actively break through. There would be a passive kind of energy present. So looking from this card, if in the following period, both sides remain passive and even a bit aloof, the relationship may have a harder time reconnecting at the end of the year. However, the relationship will persist. Becoming worse is hard to establish. That's all for the first group's analysis. Let's look at the second group's. Let the friends of the station come in. A newly created king's position. A kind of surpassing coupon. There has been a certain understanding in this relationship. And both parties are quite satisfied in this relationship. And there will be a new issuance here. So, this card is issued steadily on the basis of the current one. You guys won't have too many conflicts. There won't be too many contradictions continuing to occur. Instead, many past issues might have a good opportunity to be discussed in the upcoming periods. They solve you in an environment or a place. Problem that needs to be solved at present. And in fact, the stability and performance of this card in terms of the number of gold coins has already. Are you willing to go in this relationship? Each other's commitment, I actually see. And this whole account is also there's a high possibility that you two will be together by the end of the year. If the time is postponed a bit, this card shows a very rapid development and change in your relationship. There's a good chance we'll be together by the end of the year. After the start of the year, around March or April, you just need to maintain the current pace of your relationship. It's okay to promote development. The other party is also willing to make commitments in this relationship. And you actually are too. In this relationship, he belongs to us. Go develop both sides. Both have the same idea, so there won't be any major disputes. Can this relationship develop well? Well, that's all for the second week's program. Come in the third set of cards, friend. First of all, he is a Feng Yuan element. Feng Yuan element represents a changeability, represents a communicability, and if we're talking about the card, I'd consider the development of your feelings in the future. There will be more interactions, more heart-to-heart talks and communication between the two of you, and the topics can be wide-ranging from your interests and hobbies to your future plans. It's like you suddenly dress up from your favorite food. Or to talk about your family's past emotional experience, the whole card can reflect that the two of you can communicate and have many common interests. And in the future, the relationship between the two of you will also follow your communication, and there could be a further deepening in interaction, even to the extent that you might want to disregard everything when love is deep. There is not too much of this kind of thinking, just thinking about the two people being together. It's just this kind of experience of beauty. But here it may need to be reminded, because the health is a kind of comprehensive. Actually, there will be a kind of trapped, a kind of prison, or don't know how to break through yourself. This kind of situation of being on your guard will express your feelings. Throughout the development process, there's always something in the heart. You might be defensive towards each other and not completely open your hearts. In the future development, perhaps you two will have a good chat, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you two really trust each other. Moreover, a political commissar who is discriminated by this kind of scepter needs to pay attention to the emotions, and then he's willing to be together at that moment, but this stability is not strong. Just at a certain moment, a feeling suddenly heat up, but after this period, feelings may cool down. So from this card, I feel that there's a chance for you two to be together, but you need to really settle your emotions after you get together, so you can be together for a long time. Otherwise, your relationship might be fleeting, and you must pay attention to the connection of your feelings. In your spare time, you can spend quality time together to foster deeper feelings. This will be beneficial for you both. It's the third analysis for better or worse. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye.